Hello and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. We're starting off with the new content.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa. Well, this is different. The end is never the end again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
This is very modern looking.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Oh my gosh. What is this? The Stanley Parable 2 reusable bucket? Oh, no, reassurance bucket. Buckets are already reusable. Oh my gosh. Okay, the reassurance
complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well,
that was the point.
I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
quite.
The bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Ooh, I get to touch it.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
No, I
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, okay. What mechanics is it going to have, other than being very reassuring? Oh, the door's open now. Okay. I get to take the bucket with me? A souvenir of sorts? Well, that's good.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
I don't think so.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I mean, I feel like Skyrim might get that, for, its use in stealing things. But yeah, you did say that you want that one of the reviews said that this game is everything in one game, and I've already found Dying Light ways of incorporating, and in Skyrim, why not? Let's shove a bucket on the merchant's head and just steal everything from them. Oh my god, is that a giant Stanley? Let's go in the please no screenshots. Stanley Parable 2. I don't think
Okay,
I've
I'll be
taken a
honest, I
screenshot
haven't
ever.
yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well someday, I think. This is it. Wait, I'm stuck in here? Oh, okay, no. Get well someday. Step niece. Get well
You know,
someday.
sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
Okay, that's very specific. Like, how many people are gonna be sick compared to how many people are gonna be your 12-year-old stepniece? That balloon got stuck. Okay, well, sorry, I guess. Yeah, no, that everything flipped around. That's
Or
weird.
actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving
No,
on.
We're celebrating your 12-year-old stepniece's birthday. That's what we're doing. Okay, we're out here now. Good. Oh, this is a jump circle. Oh, but I don't have any jumps left.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
I guess. Oh, well, that's quite sad. I liked all my jumps. Free plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. It just works. Stanley Parable 2. Get it here. Alright. I want an achievement. Let's go get it. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your new achievement with no more steps. It just works. Get yours right here. Okay.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm
Yeah.
developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Well, let's pull it then.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I
Oh, I thought
guarantee
you
it
were.
will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
But if it's an achievement that's going to be in a whole completely separate game, then that still would give us the achievement in this game, right? Do I get an achievement for constantly trying to pull the lever for an achievement? Probably not. Well, that was a disappointment. Okay, well, back we go. It really wasn't that simple.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Lots. Plenty. Many. Let's go back this way. As much as the giant Stanley intrigues me, I want to... That's new. I kind of wanted to go see that area. But I don't think there's a way down there. What's this? Settings World Champion. Ooh. Let's go see that. Settings World Champion. Never mind. Can't go see the Settings World Champion. Infinite Hole. Free achievement. Infinite Hole? Where's the Infinite Hole? Huh? There's no screenshots. Oh, there's a way to go this way. I never noticed. Oh, okay. Rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Infinite depth rim. Hole. Okay.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Alright, well, let's explore this hole then. Probably should explore the room too, but oh well.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now
Pretty
then,
good.
since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
G to return to the surface. Alright then. Cool.
Great. Now,
Wow.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
That's pretty good. That is a good hole. It's a good infinite hole. Any secrets? No, no secrets. Well, that was fun. I love the infinite hole. Okay, what else we got going on? Weird that the ceiling comes down from the roof, but that is probably normal. I don't want to be falling infinitely, so let's go look for something else to do, shall we? This room is so full of things to do. I love it. Look at it go. What's this? Collectibles, huh? Now that must be why there's a big giant version of me. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? The collectibles. Ooh, collect them all. Pretty.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Is that the collectible in the middle there? Can I go get it for myself? Put it in my bucket? A lot of people scrambling to get it, and I'm just gonna come in from above and get it myself. Oh, that's very Octodad. Collect them all. Alright, I collected one of 6.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Yeah, terrible. I don't know what games you've played, Mr. Narrator, but I actually quite like getting rewards for my time and effort in games. Okay, infinite hole. Merch, settings, welcome to Stanley Parable, reusable reassurance bucket, office decorations, epilogue. Oh, where's the epilogue at? I haven't been there. I don't think you can actually get up there, can you? Right? I don't know. This map, the jump circle, free achievement, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. I want to find that. I want to find that. Where is it? I didn't even look. K. K is infinite hole. Yes, 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 yes. These aren't very easy to understand map things. Okay, B. Where's B at? B is there. B's there? Where is that? 5 is that. I am there. Z. What is Z? Merch. I don't see the merch. Oh dear. I'm not good at maps. If you didn't know. Exit. Oh, I don't want to exit. No, no, no. Anything back there? Well, this is all very cool. So that's a collectible. That's a new achievement. We've done that. We've done the big hole. We've done the jumps. What about this thing? That's new. That's new. Oh, we haven't done that. We haven't done that. That's new. Oh, the button that says the name of every player that's playing the game. Yes, yes, yes. I remember that. Okay. But this is new. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
It would.
Yes, yes. It would go at the end of the well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay, and there we go. Enjoy the new features. I wonder if it's going to say my name. Hear your name in the game. Oh, I'd love that.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
It is very wonderful. Okay, well, when do I get to push the button? How does it know my name? I want to know how it knows my name.
Jim.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Well, that's
But of
definitely
course,
not
in the
my name.
final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim
All right,
to
I'm
really
Jim.
simulate the full experience of
I
this
can't wait for it to
feature.
say my name.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
gonna love
here
this.
we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I am Jim. I am deeply troubled by my past, and the only thing I ever want in my life is to hear my name.
Jim.
Yay!
Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush. That was you.
That was
The
me.
button described you. Do it again, do it again.
I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
It would so
Let's
be
take a
worth the
break
money.
from the
Yes,
Jim
yes, yes,
button.
yes, yes.
I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Can I switch back to myself now? I am switching back to myself. No more Jimining. No more Jimining.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much
Jim.
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 I'm putting the Jim button away.
Jim.
Otherwise,
No, no, no.
soon you'll start to lose
No.
all sense of who
No,
you actually
no,
are.
no, Jim, come back, no.
Jim.
Oh, darn, no more Jimining. Okay then, minor tea break there. So for you guys, just been 2 seconds. For me, a few hours. So I have no idea what I was talking about. Something about being called Jim. I've got a bucket. and I've been
I
thinking.
suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
That would
That
be
would
fun.
actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Oh, how this 2 is just a sticker of a 2. What? We're going through there. I want to go find. There's one area left, right? There's one place we haven't been yet. Right. Let me look at the map. I remember. Collectibles, Infinity Hall, office decorations, Stanley Parable, residence. But you got that right in my hand. Wasn't allowed in there. Been there. Oh, we've been everywhere. Well, now what then? What are we supposed to do now that we've been everywhere? Can we go back to where we came from? Doesn't look like it. It's all closed off. So what are we supposed to do now? Reset? Fall infinitely in that hole? It's the only thing I can think of doing that might kill us. Or get the narrator to reset us. Everything else seems like, well, like it's not gonna do anything to reset. So to the hole that is. To the hole we go. Hopefully, maybe a reset. I'd like to go back to start, but also can I keep my bucket? Because I kind of have an idea of something I want to do with it if we can take it back to the office. I don't know if you guys remember, in a few episodes ago, there were those red and blue doors, yeah? And just before we entered that room, there was a sign saying, no buckets beyond this point. And I have a bucket now that I can pick up myself. So maybe we can take the bucket there and do something with it, but I don't know. Let's fall down this hole though, and not teleport to the top and see if something might happen.
Okay.
Otherwise I'm clueless.
I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't
Yes.
know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about
Yeah, but
we
I
go
want to see the
ahead
bottom.
and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
Whoa.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole
Meeting
long
at
enough
2 p.m.
to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on.
Every pause
Who
button.
actually wants to fall forever?
Human.
The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I didn't
Why
say
don't
nothing.
we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole
Mostly
mostly
infinite. Okay,
If
fine.
that works for you,
Yeah,
then go
alright.
ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Up here. You're nowhere. You're a disembodied voice. I love that there's stuff down here that we can actually read for once. Well, kind of. There's a meeting, 2 p.m. Not entirely sure who it's from. There's a new mug. We've never seen that before. We've seen lots of cigarette butts. You know, maybe it can be like... if anybody's played Kindergarten 2, there's a character called Nugget. He likes collecting chicken nuggets, and he makes a big hole called the Nugget Cave, and you fill it up with chicken nuggets to cushion your fall when you get all the way to the bottom. Maybe somebody's trying to do that with these cigarette butts. It's just such a niche reference, but you know, it's fine. If you play Kindergarten 2, how about you tell me in the comments? That'd be fun. Okay, I guess I've waited long enough. It doesn't seem like anything else is gonna happen now. So, I suppose I just teleport back to the top. Okay, fine. I wonder, so I only visited things and did exactly what I was told before. I wonder if we can mess around with any of the other exhibits and break them. Like, you know how with the gym button, I pressed the gym button multiple times and he took it away, and now I fallen down that hole and ruined his illusion. So maybe I can go somewhere else and break some other stuff? Perhaps? Like, can I change my mind on these buttons? Can I come and switch it to
Come
this?
now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Well, can I re-choose it? No. Can I re-choose it? Okay, well that's kind of boring. Can I pop the balloons? No. Is that really it? I can't do anything special in here. It doesn't seem like it, at least to my uncreativeness. Alright, fine. Merch. Can we buy some merch? Can I buy some merch? I don't mind one of these t-shirts in real life. Stanley Parable 2. I saw the new content. I don't know why I thought that said the next content. I love that there's a shirt with our office number on, with the number in red. That's good. They're back. 2 doors. Okay, there's nothing to do there. The button that says gym. He changed it. You heard gym in the game. I did hear gym in the game. That's funny how he changed it. Can I go through this door? Nope. Oh my gosh. I want to be able to do something. No pushing button, no pushing button, no pushing button. Is Jim back? Wait, what the heck? I can crouch? Since when? Since when could I crouch? Oh, well, that's news to me. Door's not openable. can't push no jimmies anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. For once in this entire game, I have no clue where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. And it is unsettling. It is rustling my jimmies. Okay, that was bad. Having some problems. You know, finding things. No more epilogue talk. Is there anything for me to do? Maybe the new achievement. Maybe I can get that. Maybe it works now. Who knows? First I want to check this place though, because I want to see if it's openable. Nope. Still not openable. Okay, fine. Back this way. Let's go see if the new achievement, or we can pick up another collectible, because it did say 1 out of 6, but I don't know if that was just like, haha, that's what it's gonna look like, sort of thing, or if it's actually a thing, you know? You know. Wait. Is there a corridor I can go down? That the dark abyss over there looks like there's nothing blocking me from going there. Okay, no, can't get an achievement. I'm gonna double check every door I've ever clicked, just in case. But yeah, that corridor looks like I could go down there. I'll check it out in a minute. I really want to go see if I can get another collectible. If I can keep going back and it'll give me another one. Cheat the system. I'm also always half expecting to see somebody run by in the distance or something. Oh, it is just pitch black in here. Got it. Okay. No more collectibles to get. Okay, fine. Let's go back to that thing, that thingamajigger, and see if that's a corridor I can go down for some exploration. Just down here and oh. No, nothing. Well, the only idea I have now is to go back to where the bucket came from. But I don't want to put the bucket away. It gives me such reassurance that everything's gonna be alright. And if I put it away, then... well then... I'm not gonna have any reassurance. And I would like reassurance. But it seems to be the only thing I can possibly do right now. Unless I'm missing something incredibly obvious. Like resetting. Can't put the bucket back. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. What am I meant to do? Is this all there is? Do I have to reset on my own? It's so different from normal. New features, new content ideas. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. The new update, ray traced, more of the same but in a good way. Sequel to the red is the new orange. A whole new office. Baby is all grown up. Please no screenshots. I just said that multiple times now. What happens if I take a screenshot? Huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't possibly stop me from taking a screenshot. Right? Let me just go and hit F12 right now. See? Nothing happened. Now that I've taken a screenshot, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I was kind of expecting something to happen there. Please, no screenshots. Screenshot. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I really gonna have to look up for a guide? Look up a guide for the Stanley Parable? A9. Collectibles. It looks like there's so much more to collectibles than it's... Right? This here is collectibles. It looks like there's a side passage. I'm gonna check everything and anything I could possibly check, you know, because there's gotta be something. Gotta be something. Just force my way around in here. Maybe turn around and use this as a vantage point. See if I can actually move anywhere. No, don't. Nope, I can't. I can't. It's impossible. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna have to go look up a guide or something. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I just watch them walk in a direction that's brand new and then I'll go there myself. I won't look any further than that, obviously. I don't want to ruin it for myself. I don't know how you get up there. Okay, yeah, I'll be with you guys in a minute. So, guys, realized I'm a complete idiot. The exit was directly in front of me. I haven't even moved. I haven't even looked at anything. I just looked back in the video and saw the exit's right here. So I'm just gonna continue like I wasn't a complete buffoon. And
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
yeah,
Ready to move on now?
No, I've seen it all. Yeah. I've ruined a few of your illusions, and somebody's left their bag here. I think it was very good. I like the concept of the game. I'm enjoying. I really want to see it come out. I want to knock this off the edge. No, okay, damn. Wow, we're gonna get to develop Stanley's character more and see new stuff. Oh, no, please no screenshots, please no screenshots. No. I won't be taking any more. I realised actually while we were looking at that please no screenshots area that a noise happened, the interference noise, and I genuinely thought that was real, so I just was quiet while it happened. I didn't want to talk over it in case I needed to edit it out or anything, but I'm gonna leave it in because that's actually part of the game. That's what's supposed to have happened, and I genuinely thought I was getting interference from my phone. I moved my phone away from the desk to stop it from happening. I didn't get a call though, so I probably should have been clued in on that. Anyway,
So, Stanley, what do you think?
Is
Do you
this-
like all of the new features?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one
No.
single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
all right,
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay,
No, I like
yes.
that one.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh, that one's pretty good too.
Who am I kidding,
The
Stanley?
bucket.
This isn't a
Bucket doesn't have
coherent
a
video
texture
game at
inside of
all.
it.
It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
It's me.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
All right.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I bet it'll be great. Oh. Oh, that is... that... It actually really does look cool. I love the trippy effect. Wait, am I actually playing another game now, or is he gonna cut back to that theatre? What? I've got settings and everything? What is this?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
This is so cool. And it's just made us the graphics feel slightly different. Right? And in that intro, there was a bit more animation to it. No,
All of
things
his
definitely feel
co-workers were
different.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It is exactly like the beginning, but it feels off. And whoa, I don't like the blood red of the pause screen there. Oh gosh. Oh! I was thinking I need a way to get the bucket back into the main game. It's the bucket of reshirts. Yes!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I did. I did indeed. Still can't get in there. We'll never be able to get in there. You're doing some good work there, Mr. Balloon. Why is there a rope there? That wasn't never there. Oh, this is weird. Wait, what's that? What does that say? What? Huh? Now the mighty have fallen. Oh, how the mighty have fallen? What? Weekly motivation? Was that always the... Oh. Oh, I may have deleted somebody's past week of office work. You should have saved more often. I'm gonna start freaking out about things not being the same now. And okay, the new content is not accessible, but then I'm currently in the new content, so...
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You see, the way to go to the place that doesn't allow buckets along... buckets past that point is by ignoring the narrator, so...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
The bucket is incredibly insightful.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
No.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
I did not. It's my first rule. Never take the door on the left.
No, said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Alright, Mr. Bucket.
Good,
Could you
said the
talk?
bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Stanley
Bucket.
did not
I'm not
question
listening to
why
that.
or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Oh, I'm
but
not gonna
Stanley
question
chose
it,
not
but-
to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I did not. I did not do what the bucket asked. Danger, danger everywhere. He's not freaking out about us for jumping off, though. That's what he normally does.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
It does
Stanley,
indeed.
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Oh. Do not stand on the side of the fence. On this side of the fence. On this side of the fence? Well, either way, I've broken a rule. Okay. Oh. Is this a bucket?
Now then,
I'm not
I'm
a
going to
catwalk.
run you through some test scenarios,
Or-
and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Of a
Simply
kind
enough,
of
right?
rock?
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
This
Okay,
could
let's
get
begin.
messy. I'm on a game show.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
That looks exactly like my bucket, so it's got to be a bucket.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Oh. Well, how was I supposed to know?
Item 2. Is this
wobbled.
a bucket?
It wobbled due to the conveyor belt moving, therefore, bucket.
Incorrect.
Oh.
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
It's still gonna work as a bucket. Okay, can't be 3D printed.
Item
Can't be
3.
a hologram.
Is this a bucket?
Well, this time it didn't wobble at all. Can I get up close? Can I leave the stage? No. Well, I don't know. It looks sufficiently buckety. Yay!
This is a bucket.
Good, good, good. I'm glad I got at least one right. Next bucket, please. Whoa.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I suppose if you made it sealed tight, you could probably use it as a bucket, right? But it's not a bucket.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is a tractor and not a bucket.
Okay,
To be
good.
honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
Oh,
Thank you for
come
not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
But you made me look like an idiot for the first two.
Is this a bucket?
No. But no.
Incorrect.
What?
This is a bucket.
How? How is that a bucket? No explanation?
Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? I am so confused. What? How could I not tell the difference
hold
between
on,
a
I
tractor
can't
and
find
a...
the next one.
bucket.
Let me see, should be around here somewhere.
What are you doing back there? Well, this now makes me feel extremely vulnerable.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Nothing is a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
It could be a tractor.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Oh.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
Wait,
I can't have that. I'm sorry.
Since when did we enter a relationship?
I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No, my safety bucket.
Here we go.
No. Ah. I tried to hit no.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. My God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
But everything else
Yes,
was.
I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
Yeah.
So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Okay.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
Promise.
Who knows what that information might do to a person?
I might
All right,
go crazy.
here we go.
Okay, do you think this has a different ending?
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time. Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
No, that was enough to... Oh no, I can shut doors. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't do good with horror games. That's not even... That was the smallest inkling of horror and panic. Panic and run for the bucket of reassurance. And I'm now cowering in a corner. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so scared now.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yes, boss. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's a different ending because, you know, it's technically, you know, a different game. It's a Stanley Parable 2.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
These still look all the same. I'm making sure the door's closed behind me now. I do not want anyone following me.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I'm a coward. A coward and a baby. Boss? You there?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it.
A plane
The
flying
two
over
of them were inseparable.
A jet?
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Still the same number. I would love to get away from that terrifying
Stanley
sound.
guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Oh,
Yes,
okay, there we
this
go.
is certainly the most logical explanation.
Of course. Oh my god, a collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Oh,
You can't
no.
buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh, I'm so gonna collect all of them. I wonder if there's one of that super cool, amazing escape exit, you know, when the countdown exit, you know, that in my second episode. I wonder if there's one at the end of that, because that sequence was
The
pretty
elevator
fun.
raced downward, plummeting towards
Took a
an
while to get
unknown
there.
fate.
I
It
wonder
would
if
be
there was
all
one.
Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Yeah.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Go on, Mr. Bucket.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I don't know how the bucket's gonna help me anywhere else, so I guess we go here with it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
There's a spoiler thing up there.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears
Oh, no,
as
don't cry,
Stanley
Mr.
cradled
Bucket.
it gently, reassuring it
Wait,
that
does that-
everything would be fine.
Does that say pirate? Is there a pirate employee? Is that my office? That can't be my office. I'm no pirate. Parrot? Parrot the parrot? Parrot the parrot? Elevator, please.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Oh.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
I don't know.
These questions raced
Probably filled with
furiously in
water?
Stanley's feeble mind.
And not with lather?
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this
Bucket.
point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Bucket is the only trust. Only trust Bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the
High
bucket
five.
made a sassy comment about taking down the system. Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and to...
Oh.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Huh?
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Well, that's all I've got for time for in today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!